Alright, so Philly D did a video today covering Justin Trudeau and the SNC Lavalin scandal. I'm a Canadian Montreal litigator turned YouTuber. How Canadian am I? I am putting off ice fishing to make this video now to respond to something in Philly D's video or something that was missing from his video of today. Now, for whatever the reason, I seem to be shadow banned from commenting in Philly D's channel. I think it might have something to do with the video I did on the Covington kids and Philly D's coverage of that and a little oopsie he made that he didn't fully apologize for where I thought he should have. But whatever. I tried to comment on the video. I'm being shadow banned, which means that nobody can see my comments, so I'm just going to make a quick video to address something that was missing from his video. By the way, the coverage and the detail was amazing. You won't find a better summary of what's going on. One thing that was missing from the video: the Attorney General is both the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice. These are two separate positions or two separate titles held by the same person. And it creates something of a conflict of interest because the Minister of Justice is supposed to advise the government on policy decisions, whereas the Attorney General is supposed to decide independently how certain matters should be dealt with in terms of criminal prosecution, settlements, etc. The Attorney General benefits from something that is called prosecutorial independence, meaning that he or she is not supposed to be influenced or influenceable. So what makes what Justin Trudeau so egregious, or the allegations I should say, so egregious, is that he attempted, or apparently attempted, to impose subtly or not so subtly political influence on the Attorney General to influence her in her prosecutorial discretion and independence as to how certain matters are supposed to be dealt with, in particular the SNC Lavalin. Now, having watched this and followed it thoroughly from beginning to where it's at now, when people say there was nothing inappropriate about it, we had just discussions. The mere fact of having discussions is itself problematic, because while people tend to think of like corruption as in the Prime Minister sitting down and saying, you will drop this case, and if you don't drop this case, I'm going to fire you. That's not how corruption works, and that's not how influence works in real life. There are things that don't need to be said, but that are apparent from conversations. And so when you have the Prime Minister and his group coming in and meeting with the Attorney General and saying, it would be a big problem if SNC faces criminal charges, a lot of jobs could be lost, there's something we call in French the clin d'oeil. It's like the wink of an eye. You don't need to say something for the person to know exactly what you mean. And so that is what the biggest problem in all of this is that the Attorney General is supposed to be independent, neutral, uninfluenced, and uninfluenceable. But that's not what happens when the Prime Minister and his gang come in and sit down and meet with you and say, it would be a big problem if certain things happen. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then lo and behold, when certain things move forward, someone is grossly demoted. So, all that just to add to Philly D's coverage from today. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. This is going to be my second video of the day, but I do law vlogs like this from time to time. People seem to like them. I do fishing videos, cooking videos, GoPro videos, drones, stuff, family vlogs, all sorts of good stuff. This is Canada, by the way. Magnificent and beautiful. Peace out.